A group of families in Laverne, Minnesota sharing concerns over how an educator taught history. Beth Warden has been digging into this story for quite some time now, and she is joining us to discuss what she found out. And Beth, for those who may not have seen your story at 6, could you give us a little breakdown?
Right. The Minnesota Department of Education reviewed a complaint about some things that were said by Thomas Robs. He is a history teacher for 10th grade, according to his website, at Laverne School. And so there was an investigation that went for almost a year. We checked in while that investigation was underway, just asking how much longer is it going to be, what's going on, and they said that there was no time frame. And then suddenly one day the findings were sent to the families that had voiced their concerns, and they had found that the teacher was indeed suspended for a year.
And so, Beth, what happens next?
So the suspension is stayed as long as there's no additional similar verbiage about the history that he was portraying of Native Americans in the area. He also needs to take racial bias therapy that's approved by the state, and also needs to take state-issued Native American historical classes as well, so that he'll be able to bring that information forward to students in the future.
And in your investigation, did you find that this behavior only happens in Minnesota, or it doesn't just happen in Minnesota?
Actually, I spoke with a founder of an organization in South Dakota who said to me, I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not really surprised. So this is just awareness for all of us to educate ourselves as to what the history is, and maybe not what the stereotypes have been that perhaps we were even taught years ago.
And that being said, what should parents do if they have concerns about teacher behavior?
What they can do is, first of all, talk to the teacher, the principal, and not necessarily go over their head, but start at the basic level, which is what these families did. And they just were not happy with the response and thought it needed to be looked at further, and that's when it went to the superintendent, school board, and then eventually to that state level.
Beth, thank you for your report and for taking the time to talk to us about it.
Thank you.